Yes, bare bones. How you doing, my guy? It's just a little quick chilled one because been a bit under the weather, but I'm not feeling too bad, lad. You good though, yeah? Just a quick little random one. Oh, this mouse ain't working now again. I had a friend lying around earlier and kind of picked my mood up a lot. So it's all good. Yeah, it's all good, bro. It's going to be a quiet one because, yeah, I made loads big. Mum says, come on, have a chat for a bit, finish my coffee, and go and head off to bed. A nice early night. Yo, bare bones, that video of Woodsman, do you reckon that was genuine? Because I don't. Not at all. I fell for it at first. And sorry, I've put my PayPal up because I want to work out how you pin it to your chat. And I don't know how to do it. What do you mean, which one? How many's he done on me? I love your videos, though, my guy. They're good. Wicked. Keep them up. Let's see what Onslow's doing. See what my co-host is doing. I didn't even tell him I was doing a live. But Ratpool can't keep his mouth out. I mean, his mouth out, his mouth out of my name. God, he can't. Let's see what Sean's doing. You're right, brother. I'm doing a quick live. If you want to jump on, I haven't done that long now. Yeah, that's the one. Dumbass man. He's never gonna learn. Ratpool, God, he won't keep his name out of his mouth either. Oh my God. You mentioned me earlier again. Never mind. You alright, Sean? How you doing, my guy? I'll put the link out there. Lord, the way you've done it. I'm behind today. Don't know what I'm doing anymore. Fucking hell. Oh, here we go. Oh, oh shit. That was disappointing last night, wasn't it? Was it last night with Astrid? Soloway, you can go and F and Jeff yourself, you cheeky fucker. Put arse. Don't start saying Arsenal now, because Peanut and fucking Master Detective will show up. So don't start with that Arsenal talk. Not around here. How you doing anyway, bro? You good? Isn't there anyone on tonight then? How come I got 9 in here? Christ. I thought it'd be dead. Yes, boss dog, my guy. How you doing, lad? Can I just say, like, I don't know if I had a chance to say it, but yeah, thank you for not donating, my guy, because I don't want that. Even though I've got you, yeah. Yes, got manners. How you doing, man? You good? Hope you're well. That's the one, bare bones, yeah, with his erections, yeah. Don't ever do a video on me, nasty, bro, because that was fuck it. Oh god, I pissed myself, bro. There's a fucking alien in the background.
You all right?
Hello, buddy. How you doing?
I just woke up, me.
Yeah, I'm just off to bed soon. I thought I'd jump on and just say hello to everyone, let them know I'm still around. I've had so many
Yeah.
messages, man. I've only having a break. I felt a bit shitty, but I'm alright.
No, that's all right then.
Yeah, one
Yeah.
of me old. Well, that you're a dickhead, you are. My mate
I
sat
know.
next to me, and you're like, "Oh, they're two bums there. I'm doing both." I'm like, "Oh, fucking hell."
That's just my
Yeah,
sense of humour.
not a bad little scrap there, that one, mate. That was a bit disappointing last night, wasn't it, the Serrano? I wanted her to win.
I didn't really watch it. I was asleep early last night as well. I've lost more weight now. I'm down to 15 stone 6 ounce.
Ah, fair play, man. How long have I been gone? Fucking hell. Shit. Nah, fair play,
I but
lad.
but I've been gone swimming and everything as well now.
Ah,
I've been
what's
gone
that in the back?
swimming. Yeah, swimming backside.
Yeah, man, they've got some by me. I ain't been in years. I should really, because my back, because it helps a lot. But yeah, all that fucking COVID, wasn't it? Shut it all down.
Yeah, and I've been eating really well. I haven't had any fatty foods, like no pizzas, no nothing what I really like in nearly 3 months.
I tell you what, bro, I haven't stopped eating. So that's good. Jump on, Jude. There's a link, my guy. Jude, I haven't been ignoring you, mate. I've just not been feeling myself lately, as you know. But yeah, it is
Yeah, and
what it
I've
is.
been.
I found out what it was, to be honest with you. It's because fucking I hadn't had none of my sertraline, which Jude can identify with, for 4 days, and that's what was giving me the fucking depression.
I
So
used to be on them.
yeah, I forgot that I wasn't taking them, bro. So I took one this morning because obviously I remembered. I realised I wasn't taking them, and within a couple of hours I felt fine. So yeah, hello,
You all right,
brother.
Jude?
Alright, guys, he's good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
you.
Yeah, man, I just fucking been having a battle with a fucking, you know them pre-rolled skins you can get? You get 3 in a pack, like, that cherry
Oh yeah.
flavour. Now, I've never bought them. I always just use normal skins. So, you get this little pokey thing with it, right? Now, they're only 1.99, and the, the strawberry flavour fucking, yeah. Cause like I
Me.
said, bro, when over, I don't drink. And I never thought you were ignoring me, Jay. You have stuff to do, brother. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just saying to Sean what it was, Jude. I haven't been taking my sertraline and didn't really realise, mate. So I took it
well,
today, and I feel back on top again.
well, I remember the way you give me Bex's info. I reached out to Bex, yeah, and he just said he's a little bit busy at the minute, but he's gonna try put a tune together for me now.
Yeah.
Listen, I have a couple of rappers on me Insta from Manchester I could ask, right? But you know what? Like I said, he sounds like Gets, and I was like, this kid'd be perfect, man. If I tell him
Yeah.
a couple of things, man, I've loads of bars for him up, cause it's like I lived in that reality, you know what I mean? And I'm here to tell, not to tell the story. I'll never ever mention names because you can't implicate people, or you know what I mean. If anyone ever,
Yeah.
cause like Danny Christie's reached out to me, Ronan that holding official, a few good guys, like you know, and they're at Jude, Ronan's like, Jude, I need you on my podcast, man, to talk about Dublin and Troubles. You're the perfect person. So I was like, as I think Ronan's all right. I think he's fair. What do you think, Jay?
Who, Ronan?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, he's the one. He's him and Jockney Sparrow. The reason I'm here, like, he's the one that got my channel out there. And the first person I went on a podcast with. Yeah, I respect Ronan. I turned to him for advice. Do you know what I mean?
Well,
Hundred
he
percent,
told
mate.
me, he's gonna help me. He said, and you know the way, right? Because I said, how mad is this,
One
Jay?
sec,
Right?
sorry, Jude. I don't want to cut you off. Is that the real note? Is that the troll no comment in it? Right. Fair play. I didn't think it was him. He's gone. Sorry, Jude.
Uh,
Hang on. Right. Yeah, we had a fake fucking no comment in here. That's that one that was in refs the other day and banned everyone. So yeah, carry on, Jude. Sorry, lad. I had to get rid of him.
Cause listen, right? There's three good rappers in Manchester. Yeah, I got on great with two of them. Okay, and re-up team, and it's like I know if I told him and he'd break down everything. Cause like I said, Jay, you know some personal stuff about me, you know, from For the Fire, and you know what I mean, and everything I've seen, like you know what I mean. There's loads of bars you could put on there, man. And like I said, you YouTube Asylum. Rob. I used to get used mixed up because
Yeah.
the parties were at the same time. So, want to shout out to you, brother Jay, yeah, and shout out to fucking Rob at YouTube Asylum. Shout out to Bex. Shout out to Sean.
Well, funny
But
you
how are
should
you
say that,
feeling,
dude.
John?
I hit short. I messaged on Rob's post this morning, like
Yeah. Oh
saying,
yeah.
"Did you see
I
that,
managed
dude?"
to add him, and he sent me a quick voice note. So he's just a little bit busy at the minute, but he says he'll get around to it. So I'm humbled, Jay, by some of the
Yeah.
messages we've had. I'm
Well,
bro. Can I just say
dead
this?
trip, like, I commented this morning. I was like, "Well, look, do you want to jump on the live?" And he's like, "Yeah, sure, mate. Next time live when he's free, he's gonna jump on. So that's gonna be wicked."
You know what? I was gonna go live yesterday, right? I jumped on the scooter yesterday because Dan was ripping me, man. He's like, he's gonna get relegated. You know, Dan, a Fighting Talk UK. So I
Yes, I
said to
do.
him,
Yes, I do. He's been
I said,
fucking,
Dan,
yeah,
I'm going over now and I'm gonna piss on David Silva's statue and I'm gonna record it. And I went over on my fucking scooter because I only live 5 minutes away, yeah. I start making videos and I was like, Dan, look at this. So I was fucking flying and I nearly come off it, you know what I mean? Uh,
yeah. He
no,
sent me the
just
videos. He was like, "I found my new stalker" or something, and then he was like, and
yeah,
then
yeah.
yeah,
Nah, he wants to call me a stalker. I'll fucking wind him up, like, you know what I mean. I'll tell the world what his pet name is. He knows mine, and if
yeah,
you
right.
reveal,
It's
fucking
nice though, isn't
fall
it, when
out.
you can have banter like that? Do you know what I'm saying? It
Yeah.
is nice.
And nah, Jay, you know what it is, right? Shout out to all yous, but you know Dan, he's been doing this for years and has a regular job, and I
Yeah,
have I have a target here, right? Everybody that helps me, right? If I can open a channel, bro, I'd rather have 100 RI people in there that aren't fucking ripping each other to pieces and not a toxic environment, bro. You know what I'm saying?
they need a bit.
Too
Is it? No, there's, like I've said, there's other channels for that. Yeah, thanks, Bear
yeah,
Bones. No, I'm not having no fake fuck. As soon as I seen someone say that, I'm like, yeah, he's gone. Yeah,
I could have broken my neck, Jay. It's like, cause they only go 20 mile an hour then, but the security was trying to. There was like loud security. They were like that, like trying to surround me, like shepherd me, and I had to keep jumping on my scooter. I didn't want to film them because then I'm in violation. I can get arrested then for that.
yeah,
Because
that's
that's
it. Yeah,
class that as terrorism or they don't know who I am. You know what I
no,
mean? Crazy Orton on the scooter saying, fuck David Silva and all the security guards because they were doing a
well,
tour.
yeah,
And
you could
over
end up with a
inside the
fucking
drink, and
proper
I was like,
charge. Do
you
you know
don't
what I
care with that.
mean?
You know what I mean?
Yes,
On my
boss
own.
dog. Look, yeah, boss dog. That's what it's here for, bro. You know, we're all of us have
Oh, it
got
was
so much in
funny
common
to
here.
be fair. You
Anytime you want
know,
to jump on, you can jump on. Don't have to show your face. And yeah, that's what it is. Here. It's just yeah, normal. I'm not having no. There's no beefs or nothing. Anyone comes in, starts giving crap, and they're gone.
I, I hate all that bullshit, mate, right? And you know something? Well, like I said, when I first come to England at 18, yeah, English people helped me. It was an English lady, man. When I first got my house, I had nothing, bro. My gal was
Yeah,
pregnant, I was 18. Uh, and this woman next door, like, knocked on, started giving me fucking food, the Jamaican lady, and she come in and, you know what I mean, she see me, she was talking to me, missus, and she says, can I feel? She put her hand on me missus's stomach and she says, I hope you don't mind, she says, but I went to bingo a few weeks ago and I won 10 grand. She says, I'm getting rid of me sofa, me cooker, what did she give us? She gave us a sofa, a cooker, and a sofa. I think she gave us a sofa, a cooker, and a fridge. And you know, when you're only starting out, Jay, you know what I'm on about. And
yeah,
I was like, why is this woman helping me? You know, all my life the news has told me really not to trust English people, but it's not English people. It's the fucking government, Jay, and the crown.
100%, mate. Yeah,
Uh,
100%.
you can't blame normal English people for fucking 800 years of torment. That's your government's fault. It's not the regular person's fault, you know. I don't give a fuck, bro, what colour you are, where you're from. If I get on with you, I get on with you, you know what I mean?
Exactly, mate. Yeah, yeah. Be the richest man in the world and be an arsehole. You be the richest man in the world and have a good friend out of that. You know what I mean? It is, mate. Yeah. I mean, I've met some fucking decent people on here alone. You know, not yeah, and this helps me. So if I can help back, I'll fucking do that. Do you know what I mean? And that's what your channel's going to be like. I know it will. You
Like,
know,
Jay, there's a lot of fucking nonsense going on right now. It's like, you know, I've never ever put my shit out there. Another person put that out there right now. Uh, I I photos, right, I have a few photos on my Insta, like little fucking
yes,
stupid
you got
photos of a couple with young Joe, right? And
mm,
like I said, I've gone across the water to we were going to Belfast, he won a fight and all. Now, him and his daddy have a brand, like, did you ever see the t-shirts, Big Joe Joyce and fucking, you know, on the mugs
yeah,
and
yeah.
franchise. It's a registered business. It's like, and unless that other party is going to give him £50,000, or he's telling them, listen. And when I heard that other person talking about charging, I'm not going to even mention the person's name because every time we talk about that individual, uh, he's getting clout clicks. It's like, I know I refuse because I'm a dad. I have daughters, you know. My eldest daughter's 20 fucking 20, 26. 25. And see if anybody put a fucking hand on her. I wouldn't give so what if he's bigger. You know,
Yeah.
fuck that, man. Men don't scare me. I'm more afraid of me daughters and God than I am of men. And Jay, I'm not a tough guy, man. You know, my
Nah,
father,
man,
a
it's true.
neighbour,
And do you know what?
you
You've hit
know.
it on the flipping head there, dude. I am so sick to my teeth of hearing that name, bro. People talking about it. I'm gonna ban it from my channel, actually. I think because it's just
No,
mad.
but Jay, it's a very interesting topic to a lot of people, and a lot of people have different agendas on
Oh
here. I didn't
yeah,
want
it's
to.
just, bro. It's got to the point now. It's every single channel. But the thing that gets to me is he's loving it. Do you know what I mean? The
Jay,
best way to get rid of him
Jay,
is to not talk about him,
I'll
not give
say,
yeah.
I'll I'll say one thing you can identify with right now. Okay, right. You know, if he goes behind the door, right? Do you think he's going to go in and do you think he's going to be allowed to walk around general population? Just answer that question, bro, for 1 minute.
No.
Okay. Now,
Fucking
when
hell.
listen to this, when he's in seg, bro, you know you can still be gotten seg, can't you, bro? You
You
know the
can
way
be
to
gotten
clean that stuff
anywhere,
up.
even in a hole. You can be gotten. You know that, dude. Trust you know that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man. Like a lot of
fucking hell.
these fucking idiots, they don't realise, you know what I mean, how it works
But
and
yeah,
all.
see,
Look,
Jude, you've dragged me fucking down the rabbit hole now. But I heard that he got fucking arrested, wasn't it? That's why he's a bit worried about like the. Is that right?
yeah,
Fucking
you know that phrase, uh, publicity, bad or good. It's publicity, whether
of
it's
course it is.
negative or whether no.
Yeah. Well, look at
And certain
motorsports
people,
offering Dean Lynch Ward, look, 25k to fucking let him have it.
I think it's a conspiracy, mate. I think 4 or 5 people are just fucking putting content out there. It's like next of all, you have Jesus looking motherfuckers turning up at people's stores where their missus is. Now, I'm not a fan of a lot of people on YouTube, right? And I'll tell you how it is. Well, I won't. I'll tell you in a DM. I won't tell everybody, you know what I mean? Because
You
fuck
carry
that.
on,
Handle
dude. It's
your
a free fucking channel,
own
lad.
your shit. Yeah, nah, bro, you know how it is. You handle your shit. If you do
Yeah.
shit, you have to own it.
Fucking someone comes to your door, bro. All bets are off. I'm sorry. Every rule is out the window.
Yeah.
No, 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 no. Fucking
Listen,
hell.
right. Normally in a 9 to 5, yeah, I have a duty of care, right? You come to my house, right? Listen, my 2 brothers live with me. We're all Virgos, right? You
Yeah.
come to my house, right? Any duty of care I have to you, I'm sorry. The only courtesy I will give you, I'll ring you a fucking ambulance, but you'll be dragged upstairs and me and my brothers will. Any one of us. Jay, man, I tell you something, bro, right? Just forget YouTube fucking for a minute, right? I'd say out of every 10 men, every 7 if you showed up to their fucking door with a weapon and their missus is in that fucking house, bro, yeah, you tell me, right, you not family fortunes, you know what I mean, fucking, uh, and the survey says many fucking, you think about it, right, many, 100%, right, imagine 100 men, right, and you put them in that scenario, you got a phone call, or they're looking at the cameras on the phone, next of all, they see a fucking Jesus-looking guy with a bleeding blade at the door. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? When you come to a man's yard, all bets are off, like you said. The only courtesy I'd give you is I'd ring you an ambulance, yeah? You'd be dragged upstairs. I'd get my brother to break my nose. You know, he'd get a crack, you know. And 3 Irishmen says that you come in my house while we were sleeping upstairs. I was in fear for my life, officer. I'm sorry, but he had a knife, so I was protecting myself. And now look who's silly, because you can't do, you know, your mouth's word shut. Now you're going to have to drink out of a straw, you long-haired cunt. But I don't like violence, you know. I'm fascinated, I've always liked violence, Jay, but there's a time and a place, Jay, you know what I'm saying? There's always someone bigger than you out there, man. You think you're hard and you get checked, man. Like I said, I've learned that on housing estates, especially Beswick and Manchester, right next to that fucking Etihad. You seen the videos I made on my scooter, Jay?
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
it.
Jay, I done that for a giggle, man, for fuck's sake. You know what I mean? Just on my scooter, man. And one of the security tried to fucking wanker, man. Tried to swung his leg, man, and I only thought it was 4 of them. If he had been on his own, I'd have stopped him, and I'd have pointing the camera and man, I'd have cracking him. But
What
they're
do you
getting into
expect, lad?
trouble,
It's
bro.
Man City, for fuck's sake. What do you expect?
Bro, Man City's ground is 5 minutes from my fucking gap, bro. This is a red man off them. Bro, I walk around that pub in the car park when it's match day in me fucking United jersey. And what? What are they gonna do?
Right.
What's the one? You get a box in the face, then your adrenaline goes up.
I'll never
Jay,
forget
I know
fucking-
what's going on. You know, it's like all the kids, yeah. Yesterday, for instance, right, there was about 100 youngsters and all the man them on their toys, their trikes, their fucking scooters, you know, cause it was a nice day, like all the toys comes out. And it's the same in Birmingham and Liverpool and fucking Nottingham and Manchester. You know, you just have to know how to deal with these youngsters, cause, bro, they test you, you know that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, they do.
Because, listen, I don't drink, bro, right? And there's 3 boozers around here, right? My brother's drinking 2 of them, right? We know everybody around here. I don't drink, bro. I'm a loose cannon already. I'm sober, Jay. 20 bucks, sake, man. 20.
Oh, look out, we got you again in the background.
Fucking nearly 25 or more than 25, eh? But like I said, I'm my brother's keeper, Jay. You know, if you come to this house, bro, I'll offer you a cup of tea and sandwich and a bit of dinner. But you know, if you come to my house with bad intentions, it's like, hey, well, I'm not a tough guy, man. But I'll tell you one thing, bro. You come to my fucking house, I just have to let whistle, bro, and you'll be surrounded on this manor and dismantled. If I wanted that. But like I said, I believe you should never go to a man's house regardless. Like, that's fucking. I wouldn't ring the police in all fairness. I'd handle it because we don't ring the police when crimes occur around here.
Putting them in the bedroom and giving them a good fucking sorting, and I don't mean that kind of sorting, if you know what I mean.
Holy shit!
They wouldn't
I thought the same things. Whose dog is that?
Oh, it's Captain Jack. Hey.
Whose dog?
You see that tongue? That tongue is for rimming. Yeah, he loves goats and cats. Yeah, he loves fucking rimming. That's why he's Captain Jack the Rimmer.
Oh yeah, he likes his cats, doesn't he, Steve? How you doing, bruv?
You can tell he's a happy dog, man.
He licks
See
their
how
butts.
happy that.
He licks their butts until they be shitting themselves, and then he's really happy. It's like McDonald's.
Oh, Steve, you fucker! Oh no! Oh,
Poor man and his dog, what? Ah, that's lovely, that man. Cause dogs
Oh,
trust you. All you do is give them a fucking walk.
you want to see his
Anyway,
videos, dude, on here, mate? They're fucking amazing. He had this horse, yeah. Well, not Steve, but like there was this horse, and he's the horse wanted to eat him, bite him, where it was not mistreated, but like you get slapped when it was. And mate, he's bonded with this horse. He's now walking it. I don't know if he's riding it. And mate, oh, it's amazing, bro. What the progress he's made with the horse. Oh God, we got Emma. Hello, Emma. How you doing, babes? I hope you're well. I sounded like the referee.
Emma's
Yeah, I hope you're well, man.
Emma.
Good to see you in
See,
here.
Emma has got balls to most of the men on here, and
I'll
that's
tell you
real
what,
talk.
this Emma, she's a legend.
You know what? I've a lot of time for her, man. Because
Yeah.
she's always said nice things about me, and you know what? See you knobhead in the chat, at least I have the balls. And I'm making my own channel, I don't need to come on anyone, so go suck a dick. How about that? I bet you and Mrs. Fanny has been kissed more times than the Blarney Stone. Don't even start me, mate. I destroy you
I'll
verbally,
kiss the Blarney.
physically, mentally.
Ah, don't
Shut
worry
your
about it.
the
Was it
Blarney.
someone in the chat?
Jude,
Sorry,
I've kissed the
apologize.
Blarney. I've been I've been upside down with the stone.
Yeah, man. Don't worry about the chat, lad. It's all good. You get the odd
I
one.
would ragdoll
Did you
you,
get your
mate.
money off Pablo, Emma? That's the last thing I've seen you on about. I want me 2 fucking grand. Oh,
Jay,
no.
let Emma jump on the panel, man. Emma is fucking funny as fuck, man. She makes my night when she comes on. Because she says how it is. Oh, come on, Jay.
I know, man.
I'm going to jump out in a minute anyway, so Emma can jump in, yeah? And I'll text you on Insta.
No, you just stay in. I can have up to 6.
No, I'm staying in the chat. I just need to
then.
read it. I've only just looked at the chat.
Well, I'll be
ask
ending it in
Emma
about
to jump
half
in.
an hour anyway. I just jumped on to let everyone know I'm alright, like. Yeah.
So here, Bex is
Don't
going to
jump off
make
because
me
of any
feel.
comments. I mean that, Jude. I ain't jumping off because of a comment.
Yeah. Hey, you'd love my life, mate.
I find out you're jumping off because of that comment.
Hey, bro, what have you done?
Yeah.
What's the side? What are you doing on your housing estate? Hey, are you helping the young lads not go back to jail? Are you getting them funding? Hey, do they call you Uncle Coach? Hey, there's your man, I love you. Hey, you come on this man, mate, I'd set them youngsters on you and you would be stripped and videoed like, and it'd make you cry like a little bitch. Now shut your face. I bet you'll miss banged by your next door neighbour, right? And her fanny's been kissed more
You
times
stay
than
on
the
this panel, or you leave on ending it. Right. Oh, here she is. Here's trouble.
Hello, 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 my lovely people.
Hello, sweetheart. You good though, yeah?
I'm good. Big up, Jude, for the lovely shout out.
Yeah.
Hey,
he's
Peggy.
fine,
Hey,
he is.
Gary.
What's
Peggy.
the channel called? Lucifer.
Lucifer 74, bub.
So,
Yeah, big up. And my little mate over in the sunny island. How are we?
Oh, God.
Here's the horses today.
You what, bub?
Where's his horses today?
Yeah, I know. I was explaining that to Jude about how he's bonded. So you've seen how he's bonded with that horse, then? Oh my God, Steve,
Yeah.
you been spoken to?
do you know what? Yeah, I'm nearly ready to walk the horse home. Yeah, I've got a choice of 2 saddles. There's an English saddle and an Andalusian saddle. And yeah, over the next couple of days, I'm contemplating. Because there's much
Pretty
just-
ugly attitude, little fucking slut. You're so jealous of me. You can't keep me out of your comments.
I know.
What
I've
is it,
noticed
baby?
that.
You're not getting no attention when I
Emma,
come on.
that
I get all
person's
the attention
following
and you
around
don't.
because they weren't in the chat when you turned up.
It's funny.
On my
I
life.
think she's just jealous. She gets no attention when I turn up.
Yeah,
Who?
honestly,
Who you on about, Emma?
Oh, no one. Don't worry, Jude.
No, you have to give me for the team. Let me have this,
Ricky,
please.
ugly attitude or something. It's only a troll. Don't worry about it. It's all banter,
That's
isn't it?
it. Like I said, they've obviously followed you here because they want
Yeah,
him.
man. Kill people with kindness when they're out to you. It's reverse psychology. Listen, motherfucker. I've raised the score. so I can smoke any of you fucking idiots, verbally, physically, mentally, whatever way you want to, yeah? It's not my
Big-
fault.
What we've all been through, yeah. People like that don't even matter, man.
Because you're bored. Sorry, bro.
I-
No, just tell them how it is. Like, you have to check people. A lot of people think this is a joke thing. Like, you disrespect me to my face, mate. I would loaf you in the nose or crack you on sight.
Well
I'm a
said.
man. Bro, I'm not
Yeah,
YouTube.
yeah.
I don't play these games. You
Jude is
understand?
not a man, wagon to be a bird.
Of course it
Yeah.
is. Now, look at that
Gets
McDonald's.
jealous because when I jump on, I get all the attention and he doesn't get any.
Yeah.
A man, boy, you mean, Emma?
Right, guys, I'm so sorry, but my battery's going to go, so I need to put my phone on
Oh, yeah,
charge.
like that, is it? All right.
No, I promise you, I'll definitely jump on again. I'm going to
Right,
sub
you
to
can
you now and I'll jump on more, promise.
Thanks for jumping on, Bab. Feel
No
appreciate it.
problem. Take care, guys.
Ta-ra, Bab.
And thank you, Emma.
But do you see what I mean, Jude? No matter where you go, you'll always get the one or two. That person wasn't even in the fucking chat until Emma turned up. It's pathetic,
Well,
bro.
yeah, that's why I've been fucking like I told you, 10 years I've been doing due diligence while I've been in my cell. We call it our pit when we go back to our yard, you know what I mean? It's like a dungeon. And I lost my voice and I found it again, so fuck anybody, bro.
Exactly
You know,
that.
I'm doing my best to change. I'm in recovery.
His stories out there, you know, he does his daily videos, you know, people come
Like
up
I
to
said,
him.
bro, when I reached out to certain people, you just ignored me. And I don't need financial gain. I need just advice. And just, you know, it's nice to be
It don't take fuck all, does it?
it's nice to
Keep
be
it
nice,
real.
but people think they're celebrities when they have a few thousand views. You want to have YouTube belts.
Man, I feel like a celebrity when I've got 3 viewers.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. I would much rather have like 10 of the original people than 1,000 idiots. Do you know what I mean?
Hey, hang on. Can I just say a big shout out to House of Pain? The motherfucker triggered me like a motherfucker, and I think he done it just what a reaction, but
Who's that? Is
a
that,
bill of buck comrade. Nah,
PD?
listen, you know what? Listen, there's no point in arguing with the guy because he's not a bad guy. He's Irish, and it kills me arguing with any Irishman. And the fact that he's a Liverpool fan will ruin me because I'm a United fan. But nah, look, listen, I'm sober right a long time, and let me just get this out. I have never put anything out, right? And man misunderstood me, yeah? I think he had a few beers one night and whatever was said was said. And then I got a phone call because of what was said, because what happens on a housing estate is supposed to stay on the housing estate. And I was triggered because it got me into trouble because I said things that I wasn't supposed to say. But he wasn't wrong in what he said. I was a dirty scumbag drug dealer, but I wasn't shot by the paramilitaries and I never saw
but yeah.
Yeah. Nah, listen, he's a fucking character.
Yes. Liverpool.
And I'm like, even though this guy's a bit of a wanker when he's drunk, man, he's funny as fuck.
He is
you know,
funny,
and him and fighting Irish get on, right? And I don't want to be arguing with people that I get on with. You know what I mean? Jay, I'm gonna jump off, right, and let PD come on and fucking have a giggle with everyone, right? I'm away, guys, yeah? But God bless you, yeah? Jay, I'll talk on Insta, brother, yeah? And PD, Liverpool's gonna win everything this year, and it fucking kills me saying it, but nobody's near level. Nobody. And I'm a United fan. You know what I mean? It's like, but they're gonna win everything. It kills me, but what's good? I'm away, boys, right?
God bless, my guy.
No, Jude.
Yeah, fucking back on, man. Yeah, nice. Nice to meet you, House of Pain. Good, right.
Lucifer.
John?
Lucifer. That friggin' that House of Pain, that Cypress Hill, yeah? I always thought they was from Ireland because I don't know about that House of Pain stuff. And
yeah.
it was really strange until a few years ago, somebody gave me the Elephants on Acid album from Cypress Hill, and with that came the Puerto Rican album, yeah. And then like, whoa, man, them from South Americas, them not from Irish.
Oh, right. I don't know nothing.
I didn't grow up
All I
with
know
TV
is this
newspapers.
like PD was mentioned a few times, and yeah, I don't fucking know, lad. I don't watch the nighttime fucking streams. Fuck knows. That Cody Lackey. I don't even know that fucking name, mate. I don't even know who he is or she is. What is it? Do you know? Oh, look out! Here's fucking trouble. Rub it in again.
What's up? What's up? Big up the Arsenal. Fuck Liverpool.
Fuck off, you've been removed. Piss off, go away. I removed him. It's alright, Steve, what was you saying?
How's it going, Luke? Alright?
Yeah, you're alright, bro.
Well, I've still got a pulse, so I'm good, I'm good.
Are you sure? You sound like a fucking robot on your fucking mic.
I'll jump off, I'll jump back on.
You don't have to jump back on it if you don't want to.
Nah, it's alright. I don't mind jumping on the same stream as a Liverpool fan, you know? It's all good.
Yeah, look at that picture. Look at that. Fucking have it.
I can't see it. The details are not that good.
Nah,
it just looks like it looks like Liverpool actually burning or something.
Yeah, because can you just fuck off then? Shit, just got rid of one troll. Fucking hell. Oh, how's the family? They good? Yeah, no, yeah. Just talk to me, fuck.
Is it still robot, like, you know, speaking like a fucking
robot?
It
sounds like you're on a fucking 1930s phone, lad. But it's all right.
Oh shit! Oh, I'm gonna jump off there. I'll jump back on.
All right, guy. Oh, bloody hell, Steve! Ain't you got a torch or anything?
Nah, man.
Ah, shit, lad.
No, I got a good sense of direction and a good eye for where I live. Yep.
Mind you, you've walked it so many times, innit?
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
Yeah. But man, I've been walking the coast of Spain without a torch anyways, you know, like for a few years. And living in that hippie community, I didn't live with torches.
Ah, yeah.
No, make you
or something. Christ.
I got one. One. But I just can't be bothered.
Yeah. You're fucking numpty.
The locals tell me I've got to walk with a stick or a shotgun for the wild boar, but you know, like in the snakes and stuff. But
like that, mate, they jump out and you run away. Fuck that, mate, man, I'm off, mate. Fuck that. You leave me.
Yeah, none of them are bothering me anyway, and you know, even if it'd be a good opportunity to eat them.
Yeah, that's what I was just saying. They'd be like, "Fuck that, it's mountain man. He's not going to eat me today." You're never going to get rid of that nickname now, bro. Even if you came back to fucking Bristol, you'd never get rid of that.
I don't know that Stallone Roses. He's got a good name for me. Yeah, he's very persistent, pushing Ganja Steve onto me again.
Oh, Ganja Steve. Nah. You the other day, bro, on one of your streams. What have you got a friend called Barefoot or something?
Yeah.
Oh my! I'm not being disrespectful because like we're boys, but fuck me, lad. All I heard was Mountain Man, like where you're talking about the thing. Like, yeah, the Mountain Man's going to meet up with Barefoot. I'm thinking, fuck me, lad. What's his name's going to come on next? Yeah. Other than that, though, you keeping all right? Are you still working?
I got taken over, man. Today and yesterday I've been restoring a boat. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The boat has been covered in muck for 8 years. I'm told it's suitable. Just spend a bit of TLC on it, clean it up, reinforce it in 1 or 2 areas where the oars go, where the engine will be mounted, and a little bit of fiberglassing on the kiln. Is a twin layered fiberglass plastic thing. So, you know, it's not really nice, but is better than nothing. You know, it's a bit harder than the inflatable that I'm using. Yeah.
You've been out in
So,
your boat much?
no, the wind keeps blowing up. You know, and yeah, yeah. Yesterday I had a swim. I had a bit of a bath in the sea yesterday. Yeah, that was good.
Nice one, man. Oh,
Hmm.
see, fucking hell. Someone said in on your chat on your live earlier, like that fucking they asked where it was in Spain, and I was like, don't fucking matter. I just want to be there.
It's on the
Yeah,
Granada,
out
it's
in
on the
Spain.
Granada coast. It's on the Granada coast. It's similar distance from Granada, Malaga, and Almeria. Yeah, so that's three main airports: Almeria, Malaga, and Granada. And I'm on the coast of that. If you imagine those three as a triangle, yeah,
Yeah.
and Granada's inland, and Malaga and Almeria is coastal. Yeah, but this is Granada coastline. Yeah,
All right. It's
yeah,
just beautiful though, lad. It fucking really is, mate. Seriously, shit.
really is beautiful. You
I've
know,
said
it's
to you
worth
loads
living
of
for.
times, the life you live, that's what I want, mate. Even just over here, I'd love to be able to just shut my fucking door, take the dog with me, and go live in the. I know it sounds people are going to take the piss out of me, but just go live in the fucking woods, just anywhere off grid. Bang.
Yeah, well,
Love
you're
that.
not too far from it. I think you said you was down in WS with an M on the end. I think
That's
you're
right.
down the Mare. Yeah, and
Yeah.
I mean, from there you've got access to Cornwall's. You know, you've got access to Devon's. You've got access
Exactly,
to.
mate. Just down the road, basically, sort of thing.
You get me? I used to
Yeah.
walk or cycle to Avebury from Bristol, yeah, for the Stone Circle gatherings on the solstices, yeah. That
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I didn't like the Stonehenge. That was too fenced in and too much control. Yeah, like get to Avebury is a little bit more freedom and bigger space to roam around, and it's not so protected.
Well, it's
Yeah.
like me. Look, fucking one day I missed. No, I had fit at work, and they put me into the like. They took me to the hospital because I was working on Southmead car park in the markets. Like it was sort of, I was not security, but just keeping an eye out for fucking shoplifters and stuff.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I had a fit. So one day I had to walk home from fucking Southmead to Weston. And I tell you what, fucking hell, it was so easy to get there. Do you know what I mean? Where it wasn't all fenced in and it was nothing, no motorway. Just somehow I did it. I don't know. It took me a whole fucking day. Don't get me wrong. I had to sleep rough under Avonmouth Bridge, like because of the fit. I just woke up, mate, in hospital and I like panicked. So my boss went off and left me, the fucker. I didn't have no phone,
What do
so I just
you? What
walked
have you?
home.
Have you epilepsy? Yeah.
Nah, mate, it was where it was so hot and like just heat exhaustion.
Heat stroke.
Yeah, my
Oh well.
fucking co-worker, Steve Welling, God bless him, big guy, he caught me, he did in midair. He said to me, I was looking up at the skylight as if I was looking up at it. But apparently I must have been fighting it because my eyes were in the back of my head. And he, just as I went to go down, he just caught me like. So,
Well.
yeah, I didn't know, mate. I can remember feeling a bit dizzy. And that's
Yeah.
what I just discharged myself straight from the hospital when I came round, like, because I fucking shit myself. I'm like, whoa, what's going on?
Do you
So,
remember when I first introduced myself to you? I think it was on your show, and you had another Ronin. I think you had Ronin,
yeah,
the fighter, not the
yeah, Ronan
computer.
Royal.
Yeah, well, like I said about bees pollen.
That's right.
Yeah, have you located bees pollen yet? Have you started
Nah,
consuming it?
nah, I haven't. Nah, not yet.
Yeah, within a week or two, yeah, have you taken bees pollen first thing in the morning before any water, before any juice, yeah. What I used to do is put it in my mouth before I went to the toilet. Then whilst I'm on the toilet, it'd be dissolving into a liquid, into a syrup with my saliva. I don't chew it, yeah, because the
Yeah.
mouth takes in a lot of the vitamins and a lot of the goodness through the mouth before it goes to the stomach. Understand that, so make it like a
You
syrup
know
in your
what,
mouth.
bro? I'm not gonna lie. I can't even remember talking about that.
Well, there you go then. See,
Where,
I
where
swear
was that?
down now, within a week, you will feel the qualities of it. Yeah, if you take it for 2 or 3 months, yeah, you'll want it. Do you get me? You know,
Yeah.
you will
No, I'm not
want.
gonna lie, mate. Where you and Johnny was talking about all that sort of thing, I didn't even. What was it? Bee pollen.
Yeah, yeah, bees pollen. I mean, that's before they make their honey. That's what they brush off going into the hive.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the little like fluffy thing. I know it sounds stupid, but I know
yeah,
what you mean.
yeah.
So where do I get that from, though, Steve?
Uh, online you can get it, or you can find the bee farmer. That most bee farmers will be collecting it as well.
Well, all I
Um,
have to do is go out Greenway. There's sure there's plenty of them out there.
or do a bit of local hunting, yeah, because
Yeah, well, you
bringing
know
in
Green Down,
pollen,
what that's like. Look, there's bees out there. I know there's bee farms out there somewhere. There's one out there.
right?
That's
So you
bee
could
farm.
you could go off and like do a day's bee farming and earn a bit of knowledge and earn a bit of an experience and
Like that, mate. They fucking scare me. If a bee comes in my house, I'm out the front door. I don't care.
and you wear a suit and it's all
No,
time of day, yeah.
no,
The,
Steve, ain't happening.
the worst
No.
time for bees is when it's raining. Okay,
I
they're
ain't
most angry when
It's the
it's
best
raining.
time for bees is when they're outside and I'm fucking inside in my double glazing. I don't care, lad. No, I've had a crocodile, I've had reptiles, I've had everything, but bees and
Wow,
wasps.
serious? You've had a crocodile?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
I've had a 6-foot iguana, 4-foot savannah monitor. I've had all sorts, lads. Corn snakes, fucking
Wow.
boas, the lot.
I
Yeah,
adopted a bearded dragon. I mean, he was only like a foot long in body and then another foot long in tail, so that was like 2 foot
that's
long.
about maximum length. I
I
love
know,
them.
yeah.
They're like little dogs. They're like little puppies.
He was. I used to take him selling the big issue in Bristol with me.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah,
Fucking
man.
too right. I got
Yeah, I
pictures
had a little harness for him.
Facebook with mine. He used to he'd like I'd get up in the mornings. My 2 dogs would go up to his little tank because it was on floor level. So I'd open his door. He'd come out, have a little walk around, and bro, yeah. He'd come and sit on my shoulder, just like a little puppy. He was, man.
But
Awesome.
Zilla, me bearded dragon, he always had an open pen. Yeah, he knew where his heat mat was. He knew where his light was. He had all that equipment. Yeah, but he was in and out. And I tell you, man, I got photos and stuff, yeah, where he's just coming out and he's doing his dance on people, when they sleeping.
Yeah, when they do their head bop. I know, bro. Yeah, you'll have to go and have a look at my Facebook. I've got him on there, Buddy. His name was. Oh, bro, I've still got vivarium, so I'm probably gonna get something again soon. I've been wanting to get.
Was called Buddy, and mine was called Budzilla.
Oh, what? Man, oh yeah, I've had all sorts. I've had trapdoor spiders, a lot, bro. But you put a wasp or fucking anything like that near me, and I'm gone. I don't care.
I don't give a monkey about any of them animals. There's only people I'm weary of.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, hell yeah. Out of all my reptiles I've had, they've been best and fucking. Well, as far as I'm concerned, I ain't really got friends. I've got 1 or 2, but yeah, all the rest of them, they ain't, mate. No fucking way. What's that?
I read in some of these texts.
Yeah, as well. I've just done it.
So the Soulway 2121 there, yeah. It's true. Sun helps mental health, and for people who suffer from all symptoms, it helps them. Syndrome. Sorry. Do you know what? I'd like to emphasize. It saves me from my asthma. Yeah. It saves me from a mental depression and a physical depression. So I agree with that Solway 110%. Yeah.
Me too, my guy. Are you on about the weed? Yeah, the herb. Yeah,
No, I'm on about sunshine. I'm on about being out in the sunshine. Yeah,
well,
having.
I'm so affected by the weather. Like today, it's been raining. I've been down all day, but yeah, bit of sun comes out, bro. Like this time of year when it starts turning, and that's it. My mood starts picking up, bro. It's mental. I'm properly affected. There is a word for it, isn't there? And that's.
Do you know? In some of them northern countries, like Norway and stuff, yeah, people have told me that they literally go on shutdown when there's a thunderstorm because the tension's so high, it affects people's moods and ability to concentrate or perform. That literally,
I've heard that as well, my bro. Yeah. I've heard that as well. They basically go into lockdown.
Thank you for having that similar knowledge and stuff. Like it helps to prove my point. I mean,
no, it is, mate. I watch a lot of shit like that. because yeah, when it's to do with me, I research the shit out of it all. Yeah. The thing that fascinates me, I'm not going to go into it now, but is dreams. Oh wow!
Dreams are fantastic.
I've been
Yeah.
having some real
Here
lucid.
I am now living a dream that I had many years ago and I've recurring dreams. Yeah. I'm flying above eagles. You know, I'm flying or I'm not flying, I'm walking, but I'm so high in spirit, yeah, that it feels
Yeah,
like I'm
yeah,
flying above. Yeah? I can stand on this where I'm stood now. And then during the day and during the evening, there's different birds and life activity, and I'm above them. Do you get me? Yeah, I'm not far up. It's like beautiful, but I'm not even halfway up yet.
do you mean it's like because with me, like in my dreams, sometimes like most of the time, it's like I'm looking down on myself, but I can't. Yeah. Oh, I've been out there. Fuck me. I've been having some right nightmares lately, bro. Oh fucking hell. Nah, bad ones, man. And do you know what? Usually, yeah, when you go back to sleep, like when you have a nightmare, it sort of forgets you. Right, every time I kept waking up, and it was all I was staying in bed all day because I wasn't very well, like. But the same nightmare just kept occurring and occurring. It didn't wasn't like resetting; it was just carrying on throughout the day. Oh, bro, fuck my head up! It did.
Wow.
Shit. Every time I went back to sleep, no matter what I did, got up, had a coffee for an hour, I'd go back to sleep, bang, that nightmare as well.
Wow.
Like,
You know what I'd say about that? Do you know what I'd say about that now, right? I'd say straight away, if I'm ever in that situation, I need to get up and go somewhere and I'll get the answer. You know, like keep going back on the second,
well, I'll tell
third,
you what
fourth
it was, Steve,
time.
because I'm not, so my life's out there. It's from when I used to do the heroin, yeah. And I honestly, the time I thought that I'd lost my mum's love. Do you know that feeling? Like, that's the
I
last
know that one.
dream
I
it
know
was.
that feeling.
Yeah, I'm begging for her to love me, like, and every time I fucking, like, it's, oh, I've got fucking goosebumps thinking about them nightmares. And I've been
Me
having them a
too.
lot lately, so I don't know what it is like. It's crazy, mate. It's the same sort of nightmare, and that
You've
whole
got the
day.
love of your mother, haven't you? You've got the love of your mother. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, 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 yeah,
I
yeah.
know
I
deep
never
down, I know
mistreated myself about that shit.
deep down,
Shit.
I've got the love of my mother. Yeah, we're not in communications and we're not friends, but I know that she can't not love me. The
Hell
words
yeah,
that she
nah,
told
hell
me
nah, that's it,
that
mate.
last time we seen each other, the confirmation and the wording that she gave me about me and how she thinks about me. I mean, she could never lose love for me. Do you get me? Yeah, I know this.
That's
Yeah,
it. But
yeah.
I honestly thought that I did lose her love. You know what I mean? When I'm on this, Ronan, I honestly did
Man,
think I lost her love when I was on that. Yeah.
when I chose to live with my father when I was like 9 or 10, yeah, I learned then about losing the love of my mother. Do you understand me? Yeah.
Oh,
By
yeah.
the time I was 12, my father was moving me to Ireland. Do you get me?
There's
Yeah.
nothing like it, is it, bro? How you
Do
doing,
you get me?
Ronan?
Yeah?
All good, mate. How are you?
We're in the gutter now.
Oh,
Look,
go on,
yeah, we're in
Roland.
the gutter now.
Yeah, I thought I would come in just to bring the channel down a bit, you know.
Yeah, you always do. Look, the viewers are gone already. Fucking hell.
The riff raff is in.
Yeah, we just
Oh,
had
look, I've only got 5 or 6% on my battery. It's gonna died.
Oh shit! How are you? Oh yeah, you said you would see your way in, but fuck me, man. Shit.
So
Ronan,
what's
Ronan,
popping?
Mr. Holden, sir, can I just say thank you? Because I think the work that you've been performing is very beautiful. A little bit of a confusion about my wording or my attitude towards you. I never said that somebody was paying you. I said maybe for the reason you're so dedicated to this person, without interviewing me first, maybe you're on a payroll. Okay,
Nah,
please, yeah,
look,
don't get that.
it's all done now. Hey, I'll tell
I
you
That's
what,
know
right.
that
though, Steve.
I've
Yeah,
got
it's
something to
done,
tell
but
you
it's not.
guys. I've got
what's
something to
that?
tell you. I've got
Yeah,
something to
go on.
tell you. I am on a payroll. He's
Fuck
paying me
you! Shit,
three
I'm me because I'm the
three
one who set his
bags
food up.
3 bags of weed a week.
Who I? Who?
Star
What?
Dog.
Oh yeah, I get Mac 10. That's all right then.
Yeah,
Happy
Well,
days.
listen,
set his chance up.
I'll
Look,
actually just say here, while I'm here. So no, there's no payroll. I actually like Nick. I actually think that he's a funny character and he's got wild stories. I actually feel like, do you know, when he
Same.
came on to whatever happened between Nick and Steve, that's between them. It's none of
and
my
we
business
stand up for him if we
whatsoever.
lad. You know what I mean?
Beautiful.
Steve's welcome,
Yeah,
Nick's welcome, as long as they leave their
yeah.
stuff at the door. Everything.
Like I said,
Yeah.
he's a very adventurous man. Yeah, he's got a lot of experience in stories, and that's how we befriended
Yeah,
for nearly 2 years. Do you get me online? Yeah, that's how
Yeah.
we related to each other because we were able to communicate. But obviously, face to face, we clashed. Do you get me?
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. I understand that. Yeah. But listen, that's your
Expectations.
that's listen. That's they're your experiences with Nick.
Diving, bro. I was so want to pick his brain. Like that.
But because you advertised and you encouraged and you supported, and you followed through, I think you're owed an explanation and something personal from myself. Do you understand? Can you
Yeah.
appreciate?
No, I appreciate that. Yeah, I appreciate that very
Yeah,
much. Thank you very much, Stephen. There's no hard feelings.
All right. The banter that I pass is only banter, and it's to be taken lightly. Do you understand me? Yeah. But when I give my word, it is my word. Yeah.
Yeah.
I seriously didn't want to imply anything, but because things were implied about me and it was being encouraged and broadcasted, wow, that's how I've come here. Do you
Do you
understand
know?
me?
Do you know the thing about it is, Stephen? See, when you came on that night, right? Obviously, nobody knew about your back history, right? And you came on that night, and it was like, hold up, Stephen Farthing's real? Because I'm not going to lie to you, we all thought that Stephen Farthing didn't even exist. We thought like this was
I
just,
will say that. I thought that.
do you know what I mean? Like,
I
and you
remember you
came on,
saying,
and it was like, wow, this guy's real. And then on top of that, it was pitch black dark. You were sitting with a flashlight.
Yeah,
I'm going, what the fuck's going on
I'll
here? Like,
never forget that.
that's an iconic moment. Like,
Yeah, look,
that's
there
brilliant.
it is. Look. But it's strange, Ronan, because I've got to know this guy. I've met this guy fucking 30 odd years ago. I know his godfather. For God's, it's mental how it's all happened.
Wow, that's crazy.
you go and see Ajax. You go and see Ajax, yeah, and you ask him about the hunter's mug with the
Yeah, I thought he was dead, bro,
the
until I
knuckles
spoke to
off
Belfast George, and he said, "No, he's still alive." So I'm gonna go up see him.
Did you spend time in Northern Ireland, Stephen?
Nope, nope. No, I've never been to Northern Ireland. My on my father's side, he told me that my grandparents are from Clare and Sligo. Yeah,
Right.
but for me, my grandmother was in denial of that. So yeah, I don't even know where I'm from, but I do appreciate the question, and also I'm never been to Hull. Yeah, I was told in a couple of chats before that I was in Hull as well. Yeah, I'm not in Hull neither.
Right.
No, down in Barley Cove in Goleen and Crookhaven, we had a lot of tourists visiting this area whilst I was living there, going to school in Skull in West Cork, County Ireland, County Cork in Ireland, Southern, and yeah, no, I've been up as far as Galway and Sligo, no, Galway and what's the one next to Galway again? Mayo. Yeah, I've kayaked that river.
Mayo, yeah.
But never been to Northern Ireland. No, I've got friends up in Northern Ireland, from basketball to judo and solicitors that I met in England. Yeah,
Right. Very
yeah,
good.
yeah.
What's the crack,
And
my brother?
What is the crack? We've got more riff-raff in here, bringing this
I
channel
know, it's
down to
gone
the
for a
ground,
whole
down to its
nother
knees.
load
What the
level
fuck are
now.
you
Yeah,
doing,
I've come
Jay?
here to
Bringing
bring
this
the
guy
channel
on.
down as well. It's the Arsenal takeover.
I'm
The
gonna get
Arsenal
fucked off
takeover.
now.
Jesus,
with
these are
the
just as
turbo,
shit as Manchester United.
Oh, nothing.
So,
Okay.
what is the crack?
Arsenal? No, they actually. How did Arsenal do today? They won, didn't they?
Probably did they?
I think they did. Yeah.
Listen, I'm not going to lie to you. See, once they try to do the whole European Super League, that was me. I just stopped watching football. I was like, nah, fuck that. That's me.
Oh,
I
that's stupid. Yeah, bro. Yeah.
like Arsenal were for it, Manchester United were for it, Liverpool were for it, all these people were for it, and I was like,
Yeah.
nah. They're trying to make it American where you can't get relegated, but that's the beauty of European football. Is you can get relegated.
Fights in it, yeah. The fights. You know, when you're a couple above getting relegated, you want to fight. Yeah, exactly. Otherwise,
Yeah.
what's the point, man? But on a good level, hey, Klopp signed, didn't he? Oh, wicked news. I
Well,
don't know how long he's signed again for, but I know he's re-signed. So, wicked.
there was my friend from Liverpool was staying with me there, and he
Yeah.
goes to the games. He was like, see where Liverpool where they came from to where they are now.
I know, man.
Chalk and cheese. Chalk and cheese. Best team in the world by far. I don't give a shit. They're slashing City. If it's City, Liverpool final of the Champions League, Liverpool slash them. He's just that. They're just top form, like.
Well, we sort of shut them up the other week, didn't we? With that draw, do you know what I mean? Then we had them again the next week, and we smashed it. So, yeah. But mate, yeah. Every team has their time, don't they? And it just happens to be Liverpool's this time. I'm sorry.
Well, look, as long as you do the number on them when you're against Tottenham, yeah, so you can pull us up a little bit in the league, you know.
I can't stand Tottenham. Don't you worry about that. I'll put a word in. I'll message fucking.
Nice one. You talk to Klopp, yeah?
Tottenham. Sorry, no offence to Tottenham supporters. I've got friends at the Tottenham supporters and they're fucking idiots.
No, take the offence. Take the offence.
Yeah, innit? Oh, Tottenham. No, don't get me going, man. But nah, I thought, fucking Arsenal. They'll have their time soon enough. I mean,
I think Ronan wants you to drop your pants. No, he wants you to drop the link.
Yeah, I've dropped them. There you go.
Yeah, he wants you to drop the link, bro.
He's an amateur at all this shit. He is. He's an amateur, mate. But yeah, like, I can't wait now. I've got some nice new pictures coming out. Look out. That was a bit shitty what I'm using now. I'm going to put them all in Liverpool.
Drop your pants, Lucifer. I'm going in Dickie Hickey style.
Hey! Fucking hell. Hey, here we go.
Fuck me, like. Here, did you see that mad bastard screaming at the camera yesterday? Was it yesterday or was it today? I can't remember. Fuck me, what's going on? You think you just get off YouTube, like?
I know, man. It's
fucking YouTube.
Joke now, isn't it? Fucking hell. I'm staying in the fucking same lane I am. Well, I don't know that. I've got you lot in here.
Yeah. Tell you what, there's a lot of...
in the dark.
I'm not walking in the dark. I'm stood in the nightlight.
Oh, right.
I got stars above me. I got stars above me and mountains around me. Well, on three sides. And then I've got the sea in front of me. Yeah. There's hardly dark.
It's black.
Yeah. You learn different when you're out here with me. I'll show you. It's easy.
Yeah, it's probably the same where I live, like over the fields and stuff. It's, once you know your bearings, isn't it? I mean, come on, how many times have you walked that?
Oh dear, sometimes 3 times down and 3 times up in a day. I was doing that last summer. Yeah.
Right, man.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yes,
mentally draining, I swear down now, carrying up water for the dogs, carrying up 20-kilo dog food. It was crazy, you know.
Yeah. Well, it might be a silly question. What's worse, the heat or the cold, like when you have to do it, the winter or the
heat. Obviously the heat.
Yeah.
You know, like there's no competing with it. You're dripping in sweat, you know, everything you're wearing you gotta carry, you know, and it's just like, you know, how do you wash your clothes when you got living with no water? Do you get me? You know, it's like everything just gets worn.
Yeah. You can live without food for so long, can't you? But you can't go without your water, man. No.
Fortunately, there's plenty of food on this mountain. There's plenty of food on this mountain. In the village, there's plenty of food. So, you know, like it's walking distance. You know, like walk around for the day and you got a full belly.
That's it. It's like me, mate. Where I'm from, South Wales. Like you learn certain fucking things, like you can dig up and eat. You know what I mean?
Are you Welsh, Lucifer?
Nah, but I was brought up in. My mum is like, so I was brought up in deep in the valleys. Like, so over there, you learn to survive off the land, like. So yeah, pretty good with things like that. Fucking Bear Grylls, look out, man! I'm coming.
Do you like getting into those sheep, Lucifer? You like getting into those sheep?
That's lad. Nah, Rams
So
are
What
you taking this to your fucking channel? Shit, bro. What are you doing to me? Everyone's gonna be clipping that now. Fucking hell.
That's all right, man.
Fuck's sake. A bunch of bullies.
Yeah. Well, there's an old saying where I come from, right? See where I'm from?
Where are you from?
The women are men, the men are men, and the sheep carry flick knives.
Yeah. What was it? The one as you said,
I'm
the
from
men
a
in
little.
men in the sheep fucking. Oh, I can't remember what it is. But
I'm
yeah,
from a little town about, I would say, 5 miles outside Rostrevor in Northern Ireland.
yeah. I'll tell you what, mate. I go back like saying Steve earlier. I'd go back to there tomorrow. Wouldn't I? If I didn't have no ties, just fucking. I'd pack a tent and just disappear, go off grid, mate. That's my aim in
Here,
life.
did you see the new channels that are popping up left, right, and centre? The real troll channels. Have you seen them? You've bound to
Yeah,
have noticed them.
yeah, yeah.
Mass
They
Detective.
are
Have you seen
popular.
them? Dark Secrets.
I ain't
Is
seen
it?
none of them. I ain't seen none of them. But do you know what? They can all go fuck themselves.
Fucking
Literally,
tear up, mate.
literally,
There's a lot been up lately. A lot.
literally. I'm not joking you. The worst channels you've ever seen in your life. Like, I mean, just I don't know who they are, but it's just
Ronan, have
fucked up.
you seen any of my videos?
Well, yeah. Well, I've seen the first
Answer that
couple, but
one. The floor's
what?
yours.
Well,
You enjoyed them?
I've seen the first couple, but I haven't been looking in recently. But I'll take a check in tonight.
Have you liked? Did you like anything that you seen, or is there anything that you wish to sample or use in your in your own stuff?
Just just be yourself. Let's just keep doing what you're doing and tell the stories. See, honestly, see what I like listening to, right? I like listening to people's stories, their life. They're like there's certain things they've done in their life. Do you know what I mean? So good stories, crazy stories, things like that. Do you know what I mean? So I'm sure you've traveled everywhere around the place. Just keep telling your stories.
Happy days. That's all I can do. I ain't got
Yeah.
anything else to tell. I
Tell you
don't
what,
tell.
Ronan, you want to look at the one where he starts befriending the horse, mate, to where he is now. Oh my god, that is touching like hell. All his videos are so interesting, bro. It's mental.
You
Yeah.
know what?
Well,
Because I've come out on YouTube, I've had to tell the village why, and what it's all about. Yeah, and since then, everything's just falling into place like a jigsaw puzzle. You know,
Yeah. Yeah.
it's crazy. You know, like one minute I'm scratching my arse, like thinking, "Frick, I got to ask a friend, or I got to beg off my family for $1 or two." And now all of a sudden I'm fed every day. If I need tobacco, I ask for tobacco monies. And yeah, there's great opportunities. Like I said, for the last 2 days, I'm restoring a boat that I've been given full permission to take over. You get me?
just Stephen,
Yeah.
Stephen, have you see throughout your whole life? Have you just travelled throughout your whole life?
Do you know what? Yeah, I've been parting around. Yeah, I've landed on fishing boats. I've landed in construction jobs. I've landed in hotels and restaurants. You know, I've not just been partying around doing nothing. You get me? Yeah?
You ain't
I've been,
landed on the moon. You ain't landed on the moon.
I
Oh,
haven't
he
landed
knows.
on the moon. No, I've not been nowhere near the moon. miles
Well,
away.
He's landed on the moon. I don't care what
I've
anyone
landed
says.
on
It's
the moon a few
conspiracy.
times.
Yeah, but
You take
no, I've
the wee
only
magic
done.
mushrooms.
I've travelled around Ireland, obviously, with the fishing boats and different party scenes. You know, like England, Ireland, Scotland, Wales. I'm very confident to know my way around and where to get fed rather than having to beg, and how to earn without getting into trouble. Here in Spain, I've walked the coast from Denia to Seville, although Seville's not on the coast. But yeah, most of that coast I've walked, yeah, or cycled. Yeah,
Spain,
I know.
Spain seems the best place to be though, because at least you've got the heat. It's warm. Is it warm where you are?
Oh yeah, yeah. In the winter, it can be cold. Like with the cold weather coming from the north, it comes off Sierra Nevada, and up there is frozen. You know, and I'm not distance. That cold wind affects us, and then you get the hot winds from Sahara. So it could be like in December and January, and it's like 30 or 40 degrees outside. Yeah,
Right.
but you catch that cold wind, and it drops down to like 12 degrees. Yeah.
Fuck that. That's it. That's well.
Yeah.
At least it's better living in Spain. Like.
Ronan can
all,
actually
all year
travel.
round, all year round, average of 12 days rain. That's what they that's what they average out. Yeah, 12 days of rain.
Wow. I'd love that.
Mm. Do you get me? I mean, I found myself extremely isolated, extremely like lost and like confused. Like, what the fuck am I doing with my life? You know, like walking this road with a rucksack, yeah. And all of a sudden, yeah, I've landed myself with the riches that people work all their lives for. Do you understand me? You know, it's craziness. I've got nothing. I'm nobody, and all of a sudden, like, yeah, I share the truth, and the truth's there. You know. Absolutely crazy.
What's the
Craziness.
craziest? What's the best country you've ever been to?
Like I said, I've only been Ireland, Scotland, Wales, Cornwall, and Spain. And Morocco. And I've been Morocco, yeah.
It's that's I bet that
Morocco
one
is
place.
That sounds
beautiful.
like it's the
You know
craziest
what,
one.
man?
You don't have to say, Steve, but yeah, that sounded it by the way you
If,
said
if
it.
I told you about Morocco being the most beautiful country I've been to, yeah, that would be more than likely 90% truth, yeah. But the 110% truth is here in Spain where I am now, yeah. I mean, like, in fairness, I could not have the audacity to go to Morocco, be so poor, and depend on the people there. Do you get me? Yeah, they've got enough to encounter, yeah. But everything about Morocco is just so beautiful. There's no intoxication in your face. Everybody's out working, or nighttime they're out festival. It is absolutely beautiful. You know, everybody's got a purpose. Everybody's included. You know, it's a bit like that here in Spain. Everybody's included. You know, there is no
It's
ageism.
something that we're missing here, isn't it? Like it's something that's missing over in Ireland and Britain. Everybody
It is.
seems to not have a purpose.
Sadly.
It's not just England, Ireland, and Britain. Yeah, you got the northern countries in general. They're even in northern Spain, people are a bit more closed off, not so outside going because of the weather. You know, like it's all for me. The simple diagnostic is get to the sunny places. We can do all the farming in the green countries where it rains all the time, but we need to be in the sunshine for our own sanity.
Yeah.
It's true. Like I actually agree with
What
that
you
because
saying just now, wasn't it, Steve, about that?
I get an opportunity, I'm out of here. Like it's just
You
it's
know,
too cold.
you speak to anybody, yeah, where they want to go on holidays, yeah, and 90% of people will tell you they want to go to the sunshine, but they can't afford it or they don't trust it. Do you get me? Yeah,
It is,
but
mate, yeah.
it's people not trusting themselves. Do you get me? You know, more than it's not people trusting other people, it's people not trusting themselves.
Yeah, yeah.
That's true. Like
Yeah, if you can carry your own weight and you can carry the weight of the ones you're responsible for, like I do with these dogs, like I will with the horse, you know, the life is so rich and pure that there is no hiding the truth. You know, the truth is the truth.
Yeah.
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 You know, I didn't win these animals with food and water. You know, I did not win these animals with food and water. Get me? Yeah. There's so many people that don't bite the hand. You can't bite the hand that feeds you. But I didn't win these animals or the people with commodities.
100%.
why don't you do dog videos where you teach people how to like train dogs?
Because I don't know how to train dogs. I just know how to live. And everything that lives with me lives by my standards. Or
You have got a
they
gift
can
though,
fuck
Steve,
off.
because like I said, Ronan, you got to check out. I don't know when it was exactly, but because it's over a couple of weeks, like. But
I'm so poor, I can't afford the
just so
toys that
wild,
you
and
got.
then all of a sudden he's just tamed it, bro. He's putting his hand in its mouth and everything by the end of the week or two. It's oh my god, it's amazing, bro.
If I had a head camera, for example, yeah, you know, people are promising and people have mentioned they're going to send and update me with things, you know. But the fact is, if I was carrying my own weight, if I came into this fully prepared, I'd have my studio. You get me? I didn't
Yeah.
come into this I didn't come into this world to broadcast my life. I came here to fucking be happy, you know.
Well,
I've never broadcast
I
my
said
life
to you
for it.
since day one, just keep putting your content out, just keep putting your stuff out there, look, and people just
Yeah.
look at you. You're doing good, bro. Just with the stuff you've got. So imagine
I-
when you get the good equipment, you'll be sorted, bro. 'Cause
Our
you're-
mutual friend was going to be helping with that. Yeah, our mutual friend was coming here to live the better life. You know, like and encourage with all the boy toys that we need to document the life that I'm living. You know, that's what our mutual friend was coming here to do. But he came here empty pocketed. He didn't come here with his word. You know, like that he's been
right.
for many months. You know, So for me, he's like,
Is that Nick?
yeah, if you want to call him that. Yeah. I calls
But
him Tick. I calls him our Tick. Hello.
Steve,
Hello.
sorry to butt in. I wanted to know, how the fuck do you manage to stay in Spain with? I mean, how does it go with the visa and all that kind of stuff?
Well, 8 years ago when I came here, I signed straight on in the residential office of, in Murcia. I can't remember the name of the building now. It was 8 years ago, and it was only the one visit I made. I was brought in with local people, and they told me I have to go through this channel to get residential. So that's what I did. I followed the local people, and I'm here. For me not to be a bad character, the local Garda, they've had interactions with me. Most of the Garda in many cities and towns that I've walked with a dog, they've encountered me asking me for papers for the dogs. I've left hell of a good trail where I've been and what I've been doing. The Guardia here, they know characters, yeah? They've got the computers, they know exactly who's where and when, and yeah, they tell me I'm in the right place doing the good thing, They've seen the changes of the dogs. I've got people on my side, I've not.
So you don't have a passport, or are you actually a citizen of Spain now?
Right, I've got an NIE number for living in Spain. Okay, I've accumulated a criminal record in Spain and a medical record in Spain. And this year I can apply for my Spanish nationalization via citizenship.
Decent.
Yeah, I've been here that long with living the life, I qualified quite, and I should have done it like 2 or 3 years ago. I should have done it within a year of being here, but yeah.
Steve, if you mind me asking, what sort of things would you said there that you've acquired a criminal record in Spain? What sort of things? Just little silly things like maybe stealing food or something?
Growing weed. I was growing weed in Beneficio. They caught me with 26 plants. Yeah.
Well, that's not. Is it not legal to grow weed there?
They fined me 1,600, and I didn't pay it. They kept arresting me, and I kept asking how many dogs I'm caring for, how many animals I'm caring for. They put it down to the fact that because I was living in that hippie community and there wasn't a direct postal service. That's why they had to keep coming in and arresting me to issue me with paperwork. Eventually,
Is it not legal to grow weed though?
No, it's completely illegal in open space. In open spaces, unregistered growers are complete criminals. Yeah, you have to notify the Guardia, local authorities. You have to give them a secondary key and full access to your grow room. You're only allowed to grow X amount of plants in your grow room, unless you're one of these pharmaceutical companies that's growing for medicinal uses.
Do you know who grassed you up?
It was a hippie community. It's a trap. Everybody goes there thinking this is the place to be, like full of hippies and a free land. It was a trap. In actual fact, there was a French strangler that came hiding in fucking Beneficia, the fucking silly twat, horrible scumbag. He murdered his girlfriend in France. He comes to Beneficia, hides there. He got tracked using her mobile phone, using fucking Facebook. He got tracked all the ways to Beneficia, and he had 300 Guardia looking for him. And that's how our ganja got caught that year. There was 2,500 plants in total, but only 26 was mine.
What about what about pedos and nonces, like, or people?
That place is fucking
like people that sort of get on boats and ship them over. Is that all going on over there?
Man, I didn't see, and I don't have anything to do with it. Yeah, one time I was in Alicante, on a beach called San Gabriel, little village called San Gabriel, about 4 or 5 kilometers from Alicante's port. And one or two times the police come down to me, with their torches shining in my face, and they're saying, "It's okay, he's white and he's got a big black dog."
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I'd be sound asleep, and getting woken up to the authorities, I mean,
what I was saying, is it like rife out there, or like, what's your sort of take on that whole situation?
I haven't got a clue. Yeah, all I know is that Orquiva area, okay, it is a dark fucking hippie community called Beneficio, where I don't trust the peoples and I don't like the peoples because I see how perverse and ugly they are. The people that beeline there are sort of like rejects from the streets and rejects from the festivals. I mean, it was a horrible place, you know. For me, I'm loud and proud, and I'm a big brother. You know, I protected, and whoa, man, it was horrible. From the moment I walked in there, people were beating up on women and gloating on children, and you know, like it was freaking disgusting. You know, and anybody that lives around that area, I paint them all with the same brush. Yeah, fucking ugly, horrible. 90% of the people's there of the alternative community. Yeah.
Yeah, because normally you think of
Nick
hippies as like
Williams,
sort of like nice
Nick
people, but
Williams reached
they're
out
not.
to me. Yeah,
Yeah,
Nick Williams reached out to me because he's trying to, himself and John Clark were trying to imply that there was somebody with a neck tattoo that was associated with that mainstream area. If you ask me, that mainstream area is more about the ganja smokers, okay, and the shaman, the babas, and the alternative hippie types that want to explore on ayahuascas and stuff like that. For me, that's the basis of that community, okay. But with that, you get a lot of the perverse, ugly people that will come and exploit what that place offers. Do you get me?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's your relationship with Clark?
None.
You
I
met him through Nick?
communicated with him. I communicated with him a few times because this bollocks freaking Mr. Arctic Nick fucking Williams, yeah. Because Nick told me quite loud and proud that he'd been in communications with John Clark. For me, it was kind of like, John Clark, what do you know about Nick? Can you sort of clarify what sort of character he is? Because he's trying to really attack me online. He's gone to the Garda, he's gone to the Peoples, and now he's gone online, World Wide Web attacking me. Can you give me any insight to what and who he is? And if you ask John Clark and check our messages, that's exactly what you'll get. Yeah. John Clark and Nick Williams reached out about 2 years ago, and I never had anything to do with Nick Clark until I came here. After the Nick experience.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you're glad that I bet you're glad it's all over though now, isn't it?
Man, you know what? Yeah, I'm buzzing, right? Because 2 days ago I got stopped by the Garda about a vehicle that's on the garage down in the next village. The people of the house here, yeah, they've got a vehicle down the road. Okay, it was in repairs, but anyway, people have been taking parts off of it, yeah. And that was reported on the quiet to the local Garda by the mechanic that owns it, owns the forecourt. The local Garda pulled me over. As he pulls me over, there was this typical fucking spiderweb bottling tactic. There was 3 cars with 2 or 3 coppers in each car. All of a sudden, there's 2 or 3 coppers on foot, but only 1 copper talking to me. Yeah. And he asked me about this, what action should be done. And for me, I said, it's none of my business. I've communicated with the people. They know who to communicate with. It's up to them. I says, they says, have you got any issues you want to talk about? And I says, there's an internet war going on. Yeah, a YouTube war. Somebody made accusations about me. They knew all about it. They brushed it off and said, don't worry about it. He's been in communications. Basically, he's a fucking lunatic. Yeah, for many years, he's been taking him. I just want to cut you off there.
There's some silly fucker in the chat called James Jones who's stating that by talking about nonces that we must be nonces ourselves. Listen to this, yeah? Go fuck yourself. When we talk about nonces because we care for the children, you fucking little prick.
I'm not talking about any of them ugly people. They don't exist. Yeah? For me, I can't see that those people exist. Yeah, if I've seen that nonsense going on, yeah, I swear down now.
Stephen, yeah. Just to confirm, you spoke to when the police stopped you. They were already aware of all the stuff that was going on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
and that was confirmed by the police.
Yep.
Did they tell you who confirmed? Who sort of brought? They just knew what was going on. So even the police in Spain.
This is small communities. And the families are families, yeah, and they go off into careers to secure their families. What professions they go into is to secure their family because they're family people. So this is completely different to the life that people are living in the cities. Okay, yeah. This is not the national police. This is not the local police. This is the local guardia. Okay, they're servants of the people. Yeah, they're not the bullies. They're not the freaking enemy. Yeah, they. I swear down now. They know more about everybody and everything than anybody and everything because they're community men. If
Yeah.
you know what community is, then you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. If you don't know what community is, then you haven't. You'll never understand.
So the Garda ain't actually police, are they? On a certain level.
No, they're not. No, they're a force in they're a force of separate. You know, like you've got the police and you've got national police and you've got the Guardia, and they're
Are you the
separate
Guardia? I
forces.
thought you said Garda there. I thought you were talking about the Garda
That's
in the
what I
Republic
thought.
of
Yeah.
Ireland. So the Guardia, that's the Spanish police entity.
That's one. That's one department.
Right.
Yeah, so it's really strange to hear that even the Spanish authorities know about the stuff that's going on YouTube.
Man,
Yeah.
listen. Yeah, there's a crazy mountain man living up in the fucking mountains, carrying water for the dogs and carrying dog food for the dogs. Who is he? Yeah. Oh, he came from Ortiva. He was in Beneficio. Oh, he's walked this fucking distance. Of course, they fucking know everything. I've been forced to explain my name and where I live because some numpty freaking broadcasted me. Of course, these people know freaking everything. I'm in one of the smallest places you could imagine.
Who broadcasted you?
Huh? You did.
broadca-
Nick Williams did.
I never broadcasted you.
Nick Williams came onto your show, and straight away he made his own channel, and you went onto his show and encouraged what he had to say, implying myself. You know. Then
No, Steve. Nick was mentioning it on my channel as well, mate. Wait for
Nick,
that.
Nick, no, but this is the thing. This is where I have to. This is what I'm thinking here now, right? So one video isn't going
sorry.
to flag the Guardia, but what would happen is what would flag
No.
the Spanish authorities is if there was other activities going on that they knew. For instance, if they knew, hypothetically, just use you for example, there was a Stephen Farthing living on the top of the mountain that maybe they were looking for, and
No.
then they were made aware of that via YouTube.
No. I've had the same Facebook, I've had the same phone number, and I've had the same YouTube and Gmail for many and many years. I've just never used YouTube for this broadcast. I was only ever a viewer of documentaries and films.
Yeah, and you came on to reply to Nick. You wanted to reply to Nick, so that's why you came onto YouTube.
Nick had been threatening me with the authorities and the solicitors and with people. He had threatened me numerous account of times, and then he'd broadcasted me on the World Wide Web. When I seen that broadcast, the first broadcast was associated with yourself.
And that's when you came on that night with the flashlight.
And that's when I came on with the flashlight. That's correct.
So how did you know to come on to my channel that night of all nights? Did my video just pop up in your algorithms, or were you watching me for a period of time before that?
No, that was the first time I'd seen your channel, and it came on with Nick's video.
Right. So you were following Nick before?
No, I just looked on to myself and Nick. No, I'd only just clicked on to Nick, and he came. He had a video up for about 7 days with my name and my address, and a load of photographs from my Facebook account, implying all ugly and bullshit and badness. And then there was video.
You were made aware of your Nick talking about your situation 7 days previous to the podcast then that I done with Nick.
No, I wasn't. Well, I seen the video that Nick put up and he took off. Yeah.
Right. And did he dox you in that?
Did he?
Did he put your address on that video?
Yes. Yeah.
So you're saying, so that's what I'm saying, doxing.
I took a screenshot of it, and since then, that same day that I subscribed and watched his videos, he took that video offline. And
did
then
you say to him, take it off?
Nope. Nope. I didn't even know how to comment on videos at that time. I shared it to about 30 or 40 people on my Facebook until Facebook told me I couldn't share it anymore.
Right. So that's what I'm just trying to get the picture here. So I'm trying to think. So there was 7 days previous. So when we didn't even know you were real, 7 days previous to that.
Yeah. But that was just an implication and a warning of his podcast coming on your show when he was coming on your show to talk about these things.
So
And then
Positive Vibes has a really good question here. How did you know Nick was on YouTube slating you? How did you know that?
Yeah, I just posted it.
I've just explained that he put up a video with my name and my address and my face and pictures from my Facebook. And then he was advertising to come on your show and go on more, but he ended up taking his own show and you went on to his show.
But if you're just, for instance, maybe there's a reasonable explanation for this here, but you weren't on YouTube before this, as you say, you were just watching documentaries, so you weren't made aware of Nick's channel or my channel. How did you source Nick's channel? Out of all the channels to pop up in your algorithms, why was mine and Nick's channel popped up on your YouTube?
Nick had been communicating with me for 2 years. Yeah, maybe I had his YouTube channel. You know, like I don't know. I don't know how. I don't remember exactly how I came to having his YouTube channel. But the first YouTube podcast that I watched was Dickie Icky with Steve Cookie. Yeah, and that was forcefully sent to me. So many times that link was sent to me by Nick. This is before he came over here. Yeah.
I do listen. He does become very I do agree with that. He's very obsessive over things. I'm just trying to grab the picture into my head here and try to understand your side of things here. Do you know what I mean? Because I want to. Obviously, there's two sides to every story.
There's not that chat asking as well. So yeah, it's not. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? So I'm not always just for one side. I'm always for everybody's side. Do you know what I mean? You have to stay neutral. So like, there's your side, and I just want to know, did Nick share things maybe to Facebook platforms to make you aware that he was making these videos? Because YouTube doesn't really work that way. You would have to been following Nick, and even then Nick wasn't publicizing on his channel that he was going on to mine, I don't think. So either maybe you were following me and Nick a wee bit before that you don't remember, or
No.
It was just random that popped up on your YouTube.
Honestly, I'd go for the second one because there's no way that I was following you beforehand because there's nothing attached to you beforehand, you know. But when you started broadcasting that Nick was going on to your show, then that obviously got my attention, and that's why I watched you.
Which sort of backs up. I'm not, just myself, that I wasn't just gunning for Stephen or for badness said to you, Stephen, because Nick was telling a story, and I said to you, you can tell your side of the story. That's the way I work, and I've said that to Nick. I says, no matter what, everybody has a right to reply, whoever they are. So, it sort of backs up that it was only for that stretch that you did know about my channel. You only found my channel the day Nick talked about you, and we didn't really talk about you. He talked about that on his own channel. Do you know what I mean? On my channel, we talked about him. On his channel, we talked about all his sort of conspiracy theories and the things that happened to him. Two separate podcasts.
Personally, I would have done things differently. Yeah, I would have appreciated being contacted beforehand, like before anything was published and publicized about myself. But evidently, cowards and bullies don't work like that, do they? Somehow, I don't have an explanation to how your channel got sent to me, and I don't really have an explanation to how Nick's channel got sent to me. But somehow, just by looking onto Nick's channel, there was my face and the life that I live, but
One,
not until
what,
the last photographs.
one thing I'd like to say in regards to something you said earlier about Ronan getting paid or something.
Oh,
Um,
we've cleared that up. We've cleared that up,
yeah,
though, haven't
no,
we?
I know you've cleared it up, but what I'm saying is actually it was worded that you get paid. There was no because the way Steve said it was a bit different to how it was actually said on the video. That's all I wanted to bring up. And as I said, look, I ain't got no issues with no one, but look, everyone's got to critique everyone. I mean, even be happy to critique me, you know.
Without watching the video, I think I remember saying something like, "Well, maybe you're getting paid for it then, you know, or maybe you're getting paid, yeah, for why
Yeah.
you so,
Well,
yeah."
listen,
But
it doesn't. Listen, that doesn't bother me in the slightest. I cleared that up. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't make a difference. But it's just for me. For me, I'm just going to go back to something here. How was I able to contact you if I didn't even know you existed?
you didn't contact me. I contacted you.
Yeah, but you're saying that you would have liked me to contact you prior
I will.
to the
Well,
Nick podcast. But how am I supposed to do that if I don't even know you exist?
Nick had all my details. I've got 2 years worth of conversation with Nick on WhatsApp and Facebook.
So you would have liked me to say contact Stephen Farthing to get him on at the same time, so he has his right to reply at that moment.
Evidently, you'd been in communications with Nick beforehand to get his
Yes.
story to want to promote him or to encourage him to put his stories out. So, like, for me, I mean, like, that should have come naturally that you contact the people that other people are talking about. You know?
Well, no, because on my podcast, this is what I'm trying to say. On my podcast, on my channel, we just solely talked about Nick. On his channel, he talked about you.
I know,
So
yeah.
So on my channel, all I wanted to hear was, and I said this to him, all I want to hear is your experiences and your life experiences from the start till finish. I don't want to hear about your dealings with Stephen Farthing and whoever. I just want to hear about you. So then he went on to his channel afterwards and he spoke about whatever he wanted to speak about. Now, granted, I get what you're saying. You always have the right to reply. But I think then when it's done on his channel, that's up to himself to invite you on, not me. Does that make sense?
That's dangerous, isn't it? That's dangerous to be broadcasting people's without without having permission for starters. I mean, especially the allegations that he's put out or the insinuendos that he's put out. That's extremely dangerous, and to be promoting that is extremely more dangerous. Surely,
Yeah, that's
it's slander. It's slander. Defamation.
That's up to himself. That's up to. Listen, that's between you and Nick. You deal with that whatever way you feel like that needs to be dealt with. But in regards to myself, I can only speak about myself here and how I feel about things.
I'm dealing with it, don't you? I'm getting on with my life like it's just another day. Do you get me?
Yeah.
You know. For me,
well, listen, I wish
you
you nothing but the best. I'm gonna have to shoot on here because my son's got a tummy bug. But listen, and his mother's just came downstairs, so I'm gonna have to take the other shift here. But listen, have a good night to every single one of you. Right? Thanks for having me on, Lucifer. Thanks, Steve, for speaking to me. Good man.
Ronan. No problem. Thank you for having that time. Hey, Lucifer, thank you for that.
Anytime, lads, you know that. You got nothing to hide, Steve. You know, you've been out there since day one. Since you came out, you've been out every single day. So yeah, you handled it well, my guy. Fair play. You know what I mean?
I'm embarrassed and I'm a little bit shamed that I was so easily fooled. You know, yeah. I keep doing this mistake. You know, like trusting.
The thing is, Steve, I'm sorry to interrupt, but the thing is, mate, you could have kicked off, you could have took Ronan the wrong way, but I said to you at the beginning, didn't I, when I first put you in touch, I said, one day I said, you will say, like, yeah, and he is, mate, like, then asking you questions, he's straight up guy, you know what I mean? And he's been there for day one for me. So
Lucifer and everybody else, yeah. I'm not an agitated person, you know. Like I'm a defender, yeah. Defenders don't get agitated. Do you get me? Yeah. People without any control get agitated. Do you get me?
Yeah.
You know. I'm a little bit out of place at the moment. I'm a little bit out of place at the moment, but that's because it's cold and I'm hungry, you know, and home's only 20 minutes walk away.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's not too bad now then. Not too far to go then.
Yeah.
Phew. But, oh yeah. But you know, you're always welcome on the channel, lads. You're always welcome anyway. You know that. You know,
Thank you.
same
Hey,
as
Lucifer, can you ask Solway who he's referring to by clown? I mean, best mates. I mean, my best mates are dogs, you know?
Oh, no, clown.
Mhm.
That's the I can't name names on here, see, but someone that doesn't like Ronan anyway. Someone who's popular on here, you know who I mean.
Right, I think I'm getting the point of it. Do you know
Yeah.
what, yeah? People that have given me time of day, I can't be rude to them. Do you understand me? People that
No,
encourage
mate, that's the problem with YouTube. You've hit it on the head. That is the problem with YouTube these days. Everybody feels like they have to stick to this one person just because. And I've had it said to me, mate, oh, don't go and watch so and so. Don't speak to so and so. So don't you ever try. I know what you was going to say then. Don't you ever do that, mate? I go
yeah,
from the channel and I'll comment and nah,
thank you,
no.
positive vibes. I love your questions.
That's it though. Like it's me with my addiction, Steve. I get asked questions, and it's good because these guys in here ain't trolls. They're regulars, and yeah, they're just asking. That's all.
Right. Well,
Yeah,
my Facebook has always been one account. Yeah. My email account has always been one. My Gmail, Google account stuff has always been one. I don't have two. I've never changed the details on it. You know, I might update the descriptions. You know, but I do change where I am and who I associate with. And quite often that's down to I don't want to react to an ugliness or I don't want to be painted with that ugliness.
yeah. But it's the same as Nick though, mate. When he first started talking to me and stuff, getting his channel out there, like he was mentioning the same people, and like I was like, bro, I said it's up to you, but if I was you, I just wouldn't associate like. And now he's understood as well. Do you know what I mean? Why sort of thing. There's no hate on people. It's just some people that you got to be careful who you trust in this world. You really have.
In the world, exactly. I mean, like in
Yeah,
all fairness now, yeah, we're dealing with computers and telephones. Yeah, it's not dealing with the world. Yeah, we deal with the world as it is. How Jude said it is. Do you get me? Yeah, Jude
yeah,
says it fucking straight. Yeah, you deal with it there and then. You don't prolong it to a bitching match. It's the
of
same in
course.
jail rooms. You know, like in the school playground. You don't get until friggin' after school. It's done at lunchtime.
Yeah, mate, it is though. I mean, God, you get it over and done with. That's it. You move on. You don't drag it out. Fucking hell, man. No matter what it is. And all this, yeah, there's too much hate on fucking YouTube at the minute. It's got bad, bro. But yeah, what can you do? No point moaning about it. It's no fucking listens. So yeah, but I've had it, Steve. I've been sort of told, oh, don't get like. I've had people fall out with me because I've been seen commenting on other people's channels and stuff, bro. And at the end of the day, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? Because it is what it is. So, and I'm no troll. Right then, Steve. I'm going to end it here, my guy. I'm going to get something to eat. I'm bloody hungry now. Leave me mad. Oh, hang on. Oh, my kettle's gone. I just want to say thanks, guys. Hang on, just turn the kettle off. Wow, how long have we been going? Poor blimey, considering it's only going to be a quick one, that's not too bad, is it? Jesus. I was feeling alright down earlier. That's really picked me up now. So sweet. Listen, you guys, yeah, thank you very much for coming in and keep me company. Alright? And I'll be up tomorrow up and about now and I'm feeling back to normal, doing my daily ones, alright? My dinner time ones. So probably float around in someone's chat around again tonight. Thanks to everyone that came on and listen, anyone's always welcome, you know that. And I love you all. Good night. God bless, yeah.